Hey everyone, Linus here. Today we're diving into the world of keyboards with a look at the Iqunix EZ63 and EZ60. These Hall-effect beauties have been turning heads, but there's always room for improvement, right? Well, Iqunix has been listening, and they just dropped a beta firmware update that's shaking things up. We're talking onboard profiles, SOCD controls, and even a crazy new mode called Berserk. Let's get into it. This update is all about addressing those niggling issues that have been bugging users. Remember when you had to jump into software just to tweak your settings? Yeah, that's a thing of the past. Buckle up as we explore all the awesome features this update brings to the table. The Iqunix EZ63 and EZ60 have always been lookers, but now they're packing some serious brains to match their beauty. This isn't just a minor tweak, folks, it's a major overhaul that addresses some long-standing requests from the community. So grab your favorite energy drink, get comfy, and let's break it down. One of the biggest gripes with the EZ63 and EZ60 was the lack of onboard profiles. You had to rely on software for switching things up, which was a pain. Well, Iqunix heard you loud and clear. The new firmware introduces 3 profiles: Custom, Office, and Esports. The Custom profile, as you might guess, is all about personalization. You can tweak the actuation force and rapid trigger sensitivity to your heart's content. Need a break from gaming? Switch to the Office profile for a more comfortable typing experience with a standard 1.5mm actuation distance and no rapid trigger. And when it's time to frag out, Esports mode has your back with a snappy 0.5mm actuation and rapid trigger enabled on the WASD keys. Each profile offers something unique, catering to different needs and playstyles. No more fiddling with software in the middle of a heated match. It's all about convenience and flexibility. The ability to switch profiles on the fly is a game changer, literally. Simultaneous opposite cardinal directions, or SOCD for short, is a hot topic in the gaming keyboard world. It refers to what happens when you press opposing keys like W and S at the same time. Some games interpret this as a neutral input, while others can get confused. Iqunix knows this is a big deal, especially for competitive gamers. That's why they've introduced a super handy SOCD toggle shortcut. Just hit FN plus Q and boom! You can enable or disable SOCD on the fly. But here's the kicker. The WASD keys will light up in different colors to indicate the SOCD status. Green means SOCD is enabled, ready for those precise movements. Red means it's disabled, perfect for games that don't play nice with simultaneous inputs. No more digging through menus or third-party software. It's all right there at your fingertips, giving you complete control over how your keyboard behaves in different games. This is a prime example of Iqunix listening to their users and implementing a feature that makes a real difference. Section 4. Unleashing the Fury Berserk mode. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get wild. Iqunix has unleashed a new feature that's not for the faint of heart: Berserk mode. This bad boy cranks the rapid trigger sensitivity up to 11, or more precisely, 0.005mm after actuation. Now, before you go mashing keys, there's a catch. Berserk mode is currently in beta and only works with Gateron Magnetic Jade Pro switches. But let me tell you, if you're lucky enough to have that combo, you're in for a treat. Imagine responsiveness so fast it's like your keyboard is reading your mind. It's important to note that Berserk mode is still in its early stages, and Iqunix is hard at work ironing out any kinks. But even in its beta form, it's a tantalizing glimpse into the future of gaming keyboards and the incredible speed and responsiveness that could be possible. Section 5. Awaiting the macro evolution. While this firmware update is a massive step in the right direction, there's one piece of the puzzle still missing: full macro functionality. Iqunix knows this is a feature many users have been eagerly awaiting, and they've assured us it's on the way. They're aiming to have macro support rolled out by the end of Q2 2025. This means you'll soon be able to program complex keystrokes and sequences, taking your efficiency and productivity to the next level. Imagine automating repetitive tasks or unleashing devastating combos in your favorite games, all with a single key press. The future is looking bright for the Iqunix EZ63 and EZ60. This firmware update has transformed them into even more formidable contenders in the gaming keyboard arena. Keep your eyes peeled for that macro update because it's going to be epic.